Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another night of Bosco Racing. The points race is tight right now with only one race left in the season. It is anyone's game. The top 6 positions are open, but here's our starting lineup for tonight. Scrambled Eggs, ZMT, Trump Moon, Trump Train, Blood Moon, DDAC, followed by Langford. The second half of the field is Full Metal Geo, Steve C, Brennan H, The Rizzler, and Brian. It is, like I was talking about, folks, it's anyone's game, so let's get right to green flag racing. Here we go. Scrambled Eggs leading the field out, followed by ZMT, making it through. Looks like not too much contact. Oh, we do have some contact, and we are going to go immediately to caution. We gotta get... There's Brian saying it wasn't him. We gotta get a clean start through this S-turn, folks. No passing until turn 2 of the S-turn. So here we go, and we're off. It looks like we get cleanly through this time once again. Scrambled Eggs leading us through. Here's the TV turn. Oh, look at this. Trump Train making an early move past ZMT, and he makes the pass. Relatively clean and on the outside. Here we go, powering it in. Oh, look at this. ZMT and Langford running side by side into the S-turns. But they straighten it out, and here we go. Back into the TV turn, you can see the running order. DDAC already made his move and is running in front of ZMT as well. ZMT, Langford, Steve C. Scrambled Eggs leading the pack. What an incredible race, folks. Everybody who counts in the points race is in here. The top 6 of the points runners are in the field tonight, with the exception of number 1 Dad, who had a hell of a race in the B main, but could not advance. Here we go, folks. Oh, we got a new camera today. This one's in the front stretch. I'm going to go ahead and let this one play so you can hear these karts running, racing by. So far, relatively clean race. Wow, they are flying through that straight front stretch. It's starting to spread out a little bit here, folks. The heat is just getting into the tires. So you can see that we're spread out a little bit, but I guarantee once that heat gets into these tires, these guys are going to get front to back all the way through. Here we go, Scrambled Eggs, Trump Train, Blood Moon. They are running fast. The times aren't super fast right now. We're running at about 20.5 pace. A little slower than we've been running. The temperature outside is about 45 degrees. Track conditions are fair. Here's the running order. Scrambled Eggs, Trump Train, Blood Moon, DDAC, ZMT, Langford, Steve C. And here's Gino. Final 3 are Brennan H. running in behind Brian and Little Austin. They are flying through this turn. It's incredible. Here we go. You can see that second sack starting with the blue shirt, ZMT. You can see him starting to bunch up right here. ZMT and Langford right on his tail, with Steve C following in the orange shirt. Now we have three distinct packs. You have 1, 2, which is Scrambled Eggs and Trump Train. 3, 4, right here with Blood Moon and DDAC and ZMT. And then that final little pack right there with Langford and Steve C. Right here, we're going to follow this top 6 around, because the top 6 in this race are running the fastest, and they are grouping together. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 round. Wow, we got a new camera angle here, folks, at the end of the straightaway. So they're really carrying some massive speeds right there through the end of that straightaway. And I can tell you one thing, folks, that going 40 miles an hour and then having to turn around and go in the opposite direction is not the easiest thing to do. Here's the front pack again coming into the S turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That front 7 is really starting to bunch up. Blood Moon is hungry to get back up with that main pack. There's Trump Train, Scrambled Eggs. Here's Blood Moon, DDAC, ZMT, Langford, Steve C. Steve C's in the orange, the end of that first pack, and boy, I'll tell you, he's hungry for a win. Scrambled Eggs, our leader, is also hungry for a win. He has not won all season, but I'll tell you, he is one hell of a qualifier. Every week he qualifies way up top. When it comes to racing, you know, he just hasn't been lucky enough to get in there and get the win. But today he's running up front and he's running pretty clean. And you can see he's still so fast. All he's doing is running hot laps and hoping no one catches him. DDAC and Blood Moon are running essentially the same line. Let's see if they can mix it up. There's Blood Moon, there's DDAC. Both running really tight through turn 1 right here in the TV turn. Look at them roll. Whoa! I love the speed that those low camera angles give us. This low camera angle is sponsored by Tom and Amy Kelly Real Estate. Steve went a little wide that time. Running orders maintaining the same, but I can see them closing up. You can see that second pack. ZMT's right on DDAC's door. ZMT is in the blue tonight. Here he comes around TV turn. You can see ZMT and Langford are pushing each other to get to that pack ahead of them right here. Steve C's just running casually behind, and that's probably not a good. That's probably a good idea considering they're going to start dicing it up in front of him in no time. He's going to get his lines, and he's going to hit his lines over and over and be consistent, and he'll be with this pack in no time. You can see further back in the pack there is Brian, Gio, and the Rizzler, and Brennan H. Oh, here we go. Trump Train trying to make the move on Scrambled for the lead, and Scrambled held him off. Look at this. With the two white helmets up front, we got Scrambled Eggs, and oh, here he goes again. Trump Train trying to make the pass in the TV turn. He's got the inside lane coming in. They're going into a hot and heavy turn here. Side by side all the way through. Scrambled Eggs got the better line going through the S-turn, and here he goes. Scrambled Eggs carries it out. Wow. And look at that second group come right up alongside of him. Oh, no. Look at here. Trump Train trying to make the move. Blood Moon sneaks inside. They are nut to butt going through the S-turns now, folks. Look at this. Scrambled Eggs with the lead. Blood Moon taking advantage there. You can see right here, Trump Train riding in third. DDAC in fourth, ZMT in fifth. Oh, ducking inside of ZMT is Langford. Can he make it stick? No, he doesn't. Let's see if that game changes here. DDAC sneaks inside of Trump Train. And Langford makes the pass on ZMT. Look at this order coming through now. Langford makes the pass on ZMT, and Steve C made the pass on ZMT. ZMT really got shaken in that last turn. Here we go. Now they're kind of quasi single file, but let's see what happens now. That was one hell of a shuffle. You can see the running order on top of your screen. That car in front of the guy with the white helmet is now lap traffic. That's the Rizzler running in last place right now. So Scrambled Eggs is not going to have it easy. He has got to get to the Rizzler and get a clean pass. Okay, the order looks pretty good right now. Running pretty similar. Langford up a few spots. Boy, I'll tell you, Trump Train tried to make that pass, brought everybody to him, and unfortunately, he was the recipient of a train of his own. I mean, they flew by him. Oh, what a pass right there! DDAC goes ahead and cleanly passes BLOODMOON. BLOODMOON left the door open and DDAC drove on through. There we go. This seems to be where all the action is happening, is right here in the S-turns tonight. You can see DDAC, BLOODMOON. BLOODMOON's not going to let that one last for long. Langford also going right after the tail of Trump Train. Right here. ZMT falling a little bit back in the blue shirt. Here we go. Scrambled Eggs is up on that lap traffic. He needs to make it past. I don't know if he'll be able to make it past. Look at this, but he's dealing with it. He's dealing with it. But I'll tell you one thing right now, that's going to absolutely bring DDAC to the back of him. And let's see what happens, folks. All right, he got him. He's past the lap traffic. Lap traffic is conveniently pulling over so the top 7 can make it through. DDAC is running a tight line through the horseshoe turns, and he is on his way to catch Scrambled Eggs in first place. Our current running order is Scrambled Eggs and DDAC, BLOODMOON, Trump Train, Langford, Steve C, and ZMT in the blue. This first pack of 7 is starting to bunch it up again. Wow, they are running a tight line through the horseshoe turn. Some of the best racing I've seen all season, folks. You got 2 of the fastest drivers right here, and when they get to clean air, you got Scrambled Eggs, and you have DDAC and BLOODMOON, top 3 right now. And they're some of the fastest drivers, some of the fastest regular qualifiers, and I can tell you right now, if they're running in clean air like this, it's going to be one hell of a race. You can already see them starting to get close to each other. He can't leg it out. Wow, DDAC is on his bumper. Oh, and he makes an attempt for the pass right here. They're going side by side into the front stretch. Let's see what happens side by side. Scrambled gets to the turn first. He pulls a better line through the S-turns and makes it stick. Way to drive, Scrambled. Nice job. It is not easy. You get traffic on you. But in the meantime, BLOODMOON went ahead and made that pass on DDAC. So now BLOODMOON just followed on through when that melee was happening, and so did Trump Train. And that sent DDAC back from 2nd place all the way back to 4th. Wow, this is incredible. These guys are right on top of each other. And look at BLOODMOON pulling a perfect line into turn 1. So here we go, the Scrambled Eggs, BLOODMOON, and this second pack right here, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, right on top of each other. Ending with Steve C in the orange shirt. Camera work is on fire today. Here we go, we're going to follow Trump Train into the horseshoe turn, followed by Langford and DDAC. DDAC is now all the way back to 6th pass after Langford made a pass on him in the S-turn. All is well. Look at this. ZMT's right back up on the bumper of Steve C right here. Keep running that race, ZMT. You got yourself a chance to make it at least a couple of more positions up for the end of this race. Notice Scramble sliding a little bit through turn 1. That's not going to help his speed, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him. He's got a good handle on the wheel, and he's going to run his best race. Here's our current running order. Scrambled Eggs, Blood Moon, Trump Train, Langford, DDAC, Steve C, ZMT coming up on the back of that first pack. Here we go. Brennan H pulling over to the side to let these starting through, but he's not through with this race. He wants to get right back into it, and he does re-engage. Good job, Brennan. Uh-oh, here we go. Langford and DDAC, look at this race. Right here in the white shirt and the brown pants coming around into the horseshoe turn right now. DDAC doesn't give him an inch. He is on his bumper right through the horseshoe turn. And let's see what happens coming into the S-turns. Once again, they are on top of each other. DDAC, and that gives Steve C a chance to get to the rear bumper of DDAC. Right here, folks. 1, 2, 3. Or the white helmet is our leader. The yellow shirt is lap traffic. So let's see if he can make it past. He does. Oh, but Blood Moon gets pushed a little bit to the outside by the lap traffic. That was Gio just trying to take his line. So Blood Moon had to take the long way around. Hurt him a little bit. Probably got about 2 or 3 car lengths difference there. But they're all trying to make it past the same lap traffic. And you know what? This lap traffic has a chance to run this race. Oh, look at that. Trump Train turning down into Gio to make sure that he can at least make that turn in the TV turn. Right here, everybody, lap traffic. How is this going to pan out? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I can't believe that. Did you see that? Steve C ran DDAC over the barrier. Unbelievable. Steve C was holding that line no matter what to hold that position, and DDAC went over the barrier in the S-turns. Here we go, folks. There's the checkered flag. Scrambled Eggs is our winner for the first time this season. Here's back in the pack, a little more racing, and you can see how they're coming across the finish line for the rest of the racers. Wow, what an incredible race, folks. These people, we're going to park these cars now. Here's our finishing order. Scrambled Eggs, Blood Moon, Trump Train, Langford, Steve C, and ZMT. Steve C, one of our biggest gainers. He started 8th, came in 5th. DDAC, Brian, Full Metal Geo, Brennan, and the Rizzler. What a race today. If you like what you're seeing, folks, please subscribe.